In December 2008, Supreme Master Ching Hai graciously met with our association members for an international gathering. It was a joyous occasion as Master and disciples reunited to meditate and pray for peace. During her visit with our association members, Supreme Master Ching Hai also spoke of the teachings of past masters and answered the spiritual questions of fellow initiates. Throughout the ages, compassionate, enlightened masters have urged people to surrender to the greater universal power by seeking the divine within, from which all other goodness and happiness follow. This message was echoed again in Supreme Master Ching Hai's discussion with the theme, "We have to remember our noble ideal," in which she spoke with our association members during the international gathering on December 10th, 2008.
Where come from? Seoul?
Seoul.
I'm so glad to see you. And thank you for coming. Thank you for the translation of the dogs in my life. Korean people love dogs, huh?
Master, can I tell you something about your books?
Tell me.
I'm a teacher, and I'm using books in my classroom. And we have spelling tests 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago. And I use all your words for my student for spelling. And honestly, 3 of my students win the spelling. One for the fourth graders
and only
graders.
your, so that's in the whole school, only your 3 students.
I was so excited. Thank you.
Me too. Thank you. Thank you for being a good teacher.
And they loved your books.
Oh, I'm sure. Children are very pure and they love animals. Only because the adult people taught them to eat meat and forced it to them since they were kids. Otherwise, they love animals, they're very pure. And when they see colorful books like that, of course, that's how they learn to spell, because they love it, so they have to learn to know what it is in there, and that's how they are diligent to learn, and that's good. If they are motivated to learn something, then of course they learn faster. It's good. See, my book already helpful. And since they love animals like that, it's easy to say to them, okay, then don't eat animal. And they go home, they tell Mama, I don't like it. And then everybody become vegetarian in no time.
And they always said, please get the book from your master. They know you. We go to the internet and watch TV as well.
Any other good news?
Korean version of my life is almost ready.
Wonderful. Please do publish. Thank you very much. So your country love my book? Yeah. That's how we teach people to love animals. Yeah, by example. I did not say anything in there, but if they see it, they love it, then they will feel influenced. Yeah. And then they love animals. Then they don't eat animals. And from there, it's easier. I am very glad. Thank you so much. Korean book. Kamsahamnida. Thank you very much. I thank you with my heart. Yes.
Master, thank you so much. You changed my life completely.
I
my
did?
whole family.
Oh.
Yeah, I just cannot thank you enough. I hope I can find some word better than thank you. Thank you so much, Master.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad. So all your life is good? Yeah, everybody?
Yes.
Master, in 1999, in Stockholm, Sweden, you mentioned about we should return to the innocence of a child. Did that one the spiritual practitioner encounter certain spiritual stage, and the one become like a child or like a baby?
She has attained that childlike state?
Like
Okay.
newborn baby.
No, not necessary. Inside your heart, you will feel pure, of course, and you will love everyone. You see, the children, they never hate anybody. So that means like that. Not like you wing, wing, and wake up every 3 hours in the night and wanting milk. No. A childlike innocent. Like you trust everyone, you love everyone, you have no enemies, and you don't suspect anything. You always feel positive about everyone. Even no matter how many times maybe people hurt you or try to blacken your name or do something bad to you, but you always forgive and you don't ever hate anyone, and you don't feel like anything that have happened bad. And you trust, yeah, and you love. That is the quality of children. When we were children, we never judge anybody, right? Yes, we are always very happy, contented. If we have enough food, enough play, and that's all we need, and no matter what food we eat, and then we go to sleep, and we love everybody, and we never ever have any negative thinking about anybody at all. That is the childlike innocent state that a saint attains. That's why a saint can love everybody. Like Buddha loves everyone. Jesus loves his enemy. Pray for the one who persecuted him. The same with many other saints. They never hit back at anyone. Never. They always pray for them. But when we meditate, the soul is free. And go out doesn't mean go out the door or anything. Mean free from the limited conception of time and space of this world. The reason we feel the limited power here because we think we have only 24 hours a day and we have only this little body, this little house. But when the soul is free, mean all these concepts don't bind the soul anymore. And then at that moment, the soul can bless the world. During the free time, the soul can exercise his limitless power and bless the world, at least at that moment. If everybody blessed at that moment, the world get a lot of blessing. So even you don't know about it, you meditate, you go in samadhi, you go and see this world, that world. But at that moment, you're also blessing this physical world at the same time. Because you connected with this office, physical office, a remote control. You see nowadays, for example, you have like a computer at home or something at home. You can even control from the office. Or, for example, you have a guest in the house. You are not home, but you can call him back. Yeah, send him emails. Okay, the food is in the refrigerator. Yeah, the microwave is on your left. Yeah, the toaster is on your right. You know, the bread is in the middle. You toast and you microwave. You do what you want. So in that case, he also has your attention, and he can take care of himself, even though you are in the office, very far away. Some people could even look from the office what is happening at home. Yeah, nowadays we can do that. Some people can, if you want to see what the children are doing at home, even though you have a babysitter, you want to see in the office what your child is doing. If it's allowed that way, you know, or if it's your own office, you can work and see what's going on at home at the same time. Or the boss sit there very far away, but he see which department is working or not working. He can know his employees. Same. The soul is not necessarily always bound inside this limited body, but just the brain don't know that. The brain is just a computer, you know? And the mind has more power, but not that powerful to know the soul's business. So that's what it is. But because you're free. And if the soul is free, the soul has all the power. As much power as the soul goes. You know? For example, if your soul is free up to the 3rd level, then the soul can exercise all the power that a 3rd level being has. To bless yourself, your family. That's why your ancestor can also be free. Because when you're on the third level, you see everywhere. Ah, my father is still on the second level. I take him up, why not? My mother, why on the astral level? I took her up to, why not? For example, you are Korean. Yeah? You can adopt a Chinese or an African children into your home, into your country. And you make him Korean. Yeah? Passport, everything. And you take him everywhere you want. And everywhere you go together. So the higher you go, the more powerful you are. You see? If you go third level, you have only third level. When you go to the fourth level, then you have fourth level. If you go fifth level, of course you have fifth level power. So that's why we have to strive for perfection. Not because we want to also become like fifth level saint, but because we need the power to bless ourselves, bless the family, the world, even the dead one. The more powerful, the more people we can take up. Not just the relatives and friends, but anybody you like, everybody you know, anybody who loves you, connect with you, and anybody you love, you can use this power to take him up. The bigger the car, the more passengers you can take, no? Same with airplane. See, the car, we can only take him from here to the airport, yeah, or next country. But with the airplane, like even a jet, you take like 10 person farther, you know, over the sea, yeah? And with the bigger airplane, you go transcontinental. So the fifth level person, it's just like a Boeing 7XXX7 extra. That is what it is, all right? Yeah. And even you connect with the master power, you can also, of course, borrow some. Yes. Of course. You know, a bank manager, you can borrow. And maybe no interest even.
I remember you say when we go up to high level, we feel more happy,
Yes, happy.
more happy
Yes.
and happy.
Yes, yes.
Then when we feel very happy, we still can remember you.
So, the main point is, if you're happy, that's the good, that's the fruit. Why you have to remember me? You don't have to remember me. It doesn't matter. The purpose is for you to be happy and to recognize your great self, okay? So it's not necessary that you have to remember me at all, okay? If you remember good, if you don't remember, it's okay. If you're already on the fifth level, you're free, okay? Up to the fifth level, I have to accompany you and teach you and guide you, protect you, but after you are fifth level already, you remember me or not, doesn't matter. But you will remember. I mean, remember, but not like, oh, I have to see her. You know, not this kind of binding memory, yeah? But remember, with just love, and then you just feel like one anyway. You don't feel like separation. There is no word like remember over there. You just know it. It's just a very comfortable feeling of oneness, yeah. And love. In a higher level, if we think of someone, he like almost instantly appear. If that person is higher than you, of course, or same level. If he's lower, then he's the one who think of you and then you instantly appear to him. It's like that, yeah? Over here, because we have the limit of time and space. Therefore, if we want to see somebody, we have to buy airplane ticket or bicycle or whatever, we are swimming over the ocean and come here. But over there, it's not like that. First, you don't feel separation if you're in a higher level. Second, if you are a little lower level even, if you think of the master appear to you anytime. And you don't even feel that separation, you know? Even now, in the physical body, you often feel that I'm with you, right? It's just sometimes you're like baby, still need to see mama. Otherwise, you feel I'm with you, you know? But in this physical body, we need to look, we need to touch, because we have the five senses, you know? Yeah, that's why we like to watch TV, yeah? We like nice colorful things, we like jewelry and all that. But in the higher world, we don't have the separation. unless you are a little bit lower level, of course, like third level, you know. But if you practice Kuan method and you study with me, for example, then we will not be separate. Even if you're third level, I'll be there. You fourth level, I'll be there. You fifth level, I'll be there.
Thank you.
Yeah, so no problem about that. Don't worry. Anytime you want, you can see me. Here, more difficult. Even then, sometimes you meditate at home, you see me coming to your home, no? Yeah. You feel it?
3 times. And I just came from my work, December 4th, I think. And I finished my work early in the morning at 5 o'clock, and I was driving the highway. And I thought the highway is always clean because after snowing, the government cleaned the highways. But then this time it's submerging from 401 to 404 highways, and my car is slipped. I can stop, and I said, Master, stop the car. And the car stops.
The car just stopped.
I turned 360 degrees already, Master, and I don't know what to do. I'm so scared, and I said, Master, please stop the car. And the car stopped.
Thank you for your company today for Between Master and Disciples, here on Supreme Master Television. May heavenly light shine the way of love and wisdom in your life.